everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope that you are all good. In today's video I have a Charlie's nail art haul to share with you all. Now, I was meant to get this video uploaded last Wednesday, but unfortunately my car was involved in an accident. Luckily no one was in it or hurt when it happened, but it completely totaled my car. So I spent last Wednesday, Thursday and Friday dealing with all of that, and then I've only just got around to doing the voiceover for this video. Originally I was hoping that I would have this video up last Wednesday, and then this Wednesday I would have a set of nails up using a bunch of these goodies, but you know, life happens. So anyway, I'm just going to quickly unbox all of the goodies, and then we're going to go through and pot all the glitters and look at them all a little bit close up. Now, if you've watched my channel, you will know that I've been a huge Charlie's nail art customer for a very long time. I absolutely love their brand. She has such an amazing selection of glitters, foils, decals, embellishments, you name it. She has an amazing selection, and they are at an incredible price as well, which is always amazing. I am also an ambassador for Charlie, so I do have a discount code as well, which would get you 10% off your orders. So I will leave that linked in the description box below. This was just a little order. I fancied treating myself to some new glitters, and then whilst I was picking up some glitters, of course I had to pick up a few other little items as well. And I have lots of designs in mind for these things as well. Of course, they're all very summery, and we're loving all the summer nails right now. So I will have some acrylic and gel polish sets up on my channel using them. If there is anything in particular you would like to see, especially using any of these items, do let me know in the comments below and I can pop that into a video. Now, when I originally recorded this video, I was going to swatch all of the glitters, but I decided not to because I was hoping to have another video using a couple of them in designs. So it is a little bit of a shorter video, as we are just going to take a closer look at all of the items. I will also, in the description box below, list everything as well. So if I miss mentioning the name of something, do check the description box. Now, with all of my glitters, I always pop them in pots. I prefer having them in pots. I find it a lot easier to use. So first glitter we have up is this beautiful matte pastel hexagon mix. They have these in a bunch of different colors. I already have, I think, a couple of these in other colors, so I just picked up 2 more in this order. So the first one you can see is this beautiful coral, and all of the glitter pieces in here are matte. So there's no iridescent pieces, no metallic pieces or anything like that. It's a pure matte mix, which I absolutely love. And then another thing that I love about Charlie's nail art is the way she labels and packages her glitters. It means I can just peel off that sticker. I then know what this glitter is called, and from the logo I know that it's from Charlie's nail art. So if I ever want to list it in a video or replace it, it makes it really, really handy. Let's move on to the next one. So this is another one from the Pastel matte hexagon mix, and this one is orange. It's a lot more of a lighter peachy orange, which was what I was looking for. I have a lot more brighter orange glitters, but I feel as though I don't have too much pastel wires in my collection. So I'm really, really loving this one. I think this will look lovely in kind of a sunset vibe set of nails. And I also have this glitter mix in a purpley lilac color as well, so I think it will pair up really nicely with that one as well. And again, I'm just going to peel off the label and stick that on the back of my pot. Let me know in the comments below, how do you store all of your glitters? My glitter drawers are kind of overrunning now, but I have always found it easiest to have my glitters in pots in the drawer. I usually just, it ends up quite messy. At one point they was color coordinated and organized that way, but it has got quite messy. But yeah, let me know how you like to store your nail art, because I love watching organization videos, whether it's for nails or the home or toys, whatever. I love seeing how people organize things, so I love hearing your stories on that. So the next glitter, by the way, we have is lemon and lime. This is such a pretty mix. It's got some bright matte yellow pieces in there. It's got some silver metallic pieces, but then it has a lot of these finer iridescent glitter pieces in like that lime color. So the lemon and lime name suits this one beautifully, and these type of mixes, they're usually the ones that I'm drawn to the most. I love a really fun mix where there's a whole lot of stuff going on in it, whether it be chunky pieces or whether it be a mix of different types of glitters like this one, where you've got a mix of iridescent and metallic. I think they make beautiful glitter fades as well, which is one of the easiest things I personally find to do with glitters. So yeah, that one I shall definitely be using. Now the next three items I have are not glitters as such, they're Mylar Flakes. I already have the pink Charlie's Mylar Flakes, and I think I already have their white ones as well. So I wanted to pick up a couple more because I'm really loving Mylar at the moment. I'm also really loving angel paper, but I find Mylar Flakes, because they're already cut up, it's a lot easier to use. So I opted for these beautiful yellow ones, and as you can see, they're kind of like yellow, and then in certain lights they look like orange. That's one of the other things I really love about Mylar, is it reflects beautifully, and also it kind of changes the color and the tone depending on what color base you put it over. So if you put it over quite a dark base, it will look one way, and then if you put it over a lighter base, it will look another way. And where these are quite thin as well, you can still get away with working with them in gel polish sets or builder gel sets of nails as well. You don't necessarily have to use them with acrylic. So like I said, I got these in 3 colours. So the next one we have is this gorgeous blue. I love this one because I feel as though blue you can get a lot of use out of. You can use it in one way and it can look quite summery, but this one especially I reckon I'll get lots of use out of over winter and Christmas. It's got a bit of a frozen Elsa-y vibe to it as well. It's really, really pretty. And as you can see with the Charlie's Nail Art bags, they always come jam-packed. I always end up filling my glitter pot and then having some left over. And if you haven't tried Mylar Flakes, I highly recommend giving them a go. You can apply them very, very similar to how you apply your glitters. So they are really, really easy to work with. Like I said, they look very, very similar in my opinion to like angel paper or Mylar paper. But where they're already cut up, it's a lot quicker and easier to use. So then I've got one last bag of Mylar, and these ones are green. Now I liked these because they're not kind of like a light sort of green, they're more like a dark turquoisey green. So I felt as though personally these would look amazing in a mermaid set of nails, and I kind of have a mermaid acrylic set of nails in mind that I would want to use these in. Also, I had a suggestion on my channel to do a peacock set of nails, and I'm looking at these. I think these will work beautifully in that set because they are very like those peacock colors. Like if you see, you've got a lot of green and blue, but then you have that yellowy amber gold color reflecting as well. They are really, really beautiful, and I can't wait to get these over some different color bases to see how they look. I'm definitely going to be using these ones over a darker base for that peacock and mermaid set I mentioned, but I reckon these will look quite pretty over a light colored base as well. I really, really love Mylar. I can't rave about it enough. So if you haven't tried it, definitely give it a go. Now these 2 items here are samples. As a ambassador for Charlie's Nail Art, in with my orders I get to pick a couple of samples. So I picked up these little shell pieces. Now I believe these are fairly new to Charlie's Nail Art, and I was really impressed at seeing these. I've used shell pieces before when they come on like a sticky sheet, and I always found it quite difficult to work with. So when I see that these are already, you know, cut up, they're very similar to like the Mylar Flakes, they're already broken up for you, I had to give them a go. Now if you purchase these yourself, you would get a full size bag, sort of similar size to the glitter bags I believe, but they are very reasonably priced, so you wouldn't get a tiny bag like this. These bags are just small, like I said, because they are samples, but you get quite a bit in your bag, and a little bit of this is going to go a long way kind of thing. I think these are going to look beautiful in a design. A little while ago up on my channel I did do a shell set of nails using the sheet, and I think if you watch that video you'll see that I did find it a little bit difficult to use. So I'm really excited to see if the shell already being broken up and bagged like this is easier to use. Next up, I had to pick up these little stars. I just see these and I thought, do you know what, they're really, really pretty. I don't do many crystal sets of nails, and I keep purchasing crystal shapes to try pushing myself to do more. So hopefully I will think of a design using these. If you have any suggestions, pop them in the comments below, because like I said, when it comes to crystals, I always feel a little bit out of my depth because it's not something I do very often. Embellishments, on the other hand, I do actually really, really love. These ones have a bit of a beachy seashell vibe to them. I have similar to these from Tylee's Nail Art in like Christmassy ones. I think I've got some mermaid ones, and they are really easy to use. I personally just set them down in my rubber top coat and they hold beautifully. Again, like I said, I have a mermaid set of nails in mind that I'd like to do, so I picked these up specifically for that set. But you get quite a few in a pack, so you'll definitely get a couple of uses out of them depending on the design you do. And as you can see, they're just a mix of different kinds of shells, so they'd work really well in like a beachy set of nails as well. And I think she has some variety of these as well. I'm not 100% sure, but if you look on the website, she does have quite a large selection of embellishments. This was another one of my samples. I can't remember the name of this particular decal sheet off the top of my head, but I will leave it below. As you can see, it's got some super cute images on there, so I'm sure I'll come up with a fun design for that. And then here we have the gorgeous Midnight Butterfly foil. 9 times out of 10 when I place an order from Tylee's, I will always pop a foil in with it. I really love their foils, and I find that they encapsulate in acrylic very well as well. So I went for this one because I love quite the dark summery sets. Like, I really love that this has got a summery vibe about it with the butterflies, but it's got that beautiful navy blue pattern base. I definitely think I'm going to be doing some kind of glitter and acrylic ombre and including this foil in that, because I absolutely love it. Her foils are always really easy to apply as well. And then I think these are the last 2 items. So I picked up 2 packs of these little butterfly embellishments. Again, I apply these the same way I apply my crystals. So I usually apply them down in a rubber base coat, or you can also use a jewelry or gem gel as well. Usually they have a bit of a thicker consistency, so work a little bit better. But I picked these butterflies up in 2 colors. I'm really loving blue at the moment, so I went for a pack of the blue ones, and then I went for these multicolored ones as well. I think they're yellow and pink. I do already have these in a darker blue, so I just wanted to add a couple more to my collection because just look how pretty they are, and they're so fun and so unique as well. I can't say I've seen lots of these around. But yeah guys, that's the last item in this little haul. I really hope you all enjoyed watching. I really hope you're all doing okay and keeping safe and well. Once again, thank you all so much for watching my videos. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. Lots of love, and I shall hopefully see you all again very soon in the next one. Bye bye.